Hello and welcome to Fain Sports TV. Today we bring you the latest Chelsea transfer news. In our first news, Willian is reportedly set to leave Chelsea after rejecting the club's latest attempt to extend his stay. The 31-year-old's current contract will expire when the Blues' Champions League campaign concludes this month. Frank Lampard's injury-hit men face an uphill battle to overturn a 3-0 first-leg last 16 deficit to Bayern Munich. The Guardian claimed Chelsea have been unable to persuade Willian to sign a new 2-year deal, with the winger wanting fresh terms until 2023. The Brazilian missed Chelsea's FA Cup final defeat to Arsenal with an unspecified injury and could have played his last game for the club. Kai Havertz to sign for Chelsea this week. Bayer Leverkusen boss Peter Bosz teased an announcement over the weekend. "Yes, I know what he wants to do," said Bosz, "but of course I'm not going to give it away, it's up to him. I couldn't say. Perhaps the crucial call will come today Sunday, maybe next week, maybe not at all." Havertz is understood to be Frank Lampard's top target after the already completed signings of Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner. Chelsea step up their pursuit of Nick Pope. Frank Lampard is on the lookout for a new number 1 to replace the underperforming Kepa, with Pope said to be one of his preferred targets. And now the English season is over, the Blues are pushing ahead as they attempt to wrap up a deal for Pope. According to the Star, Pope will cost Chelsea around £50 million. Chelsea put up defenders for sale. Chelsea are set for a summer defensive clear-out as they look to improve their rearguard performances next term. The Blues' defending has so often been their Achilles heel this season, particularly when it comes to set pieces. Frank Lampard has already identified that as a key area to improve, with Chelsea chasing a new left-back, centre-back and likely a goalkeeper to replace the unconvincing Kepa Arrizabalaga. Such an expensive overhaul will need current players to depart, of course, with the Times now suggesting that Kurt Zouma, Andreas Christensen, Emerson Palmieri, and Marcos Alonso have all been put up for sale by the FA Cup finalists. Leicester want record fee for Chelsea target Chilwell. According to the Mirror, Chelsea will need to pay a world record fee for a defender in order to get a deal over the line. That means the Foxes will look to net even more than the £80 million they received from Manchester United for Harry Maguire last summer. There are also said to be doubts over N'Golo Kante's future at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea enter race for Real Madrid's REGUILON. Everton's hopes of signing Sergio Reguilon could be scuppered by Chelsea. It emerged over the weekend that Carlo Ancelotti was targeting a deal for the Real Madrid defender, who enjoyed a stellar 2019/20 season on loan at Sevilla. However, Sky Sports claim that Chelsea have now entered the race for Reguilon as they look to sign a new left-back sooner rather than later amid doubts over the possibility of an agreement with Leicester over England international Ben Chilwell. Chelsea set for Dunk bid. Lewis Dunk is being linked with a move to Chelsea. A mysterious source on the South Coast has prompted excitement among Chelsea fans on social media. Speaking to The Athletic, Tony Bloom said today, "I'm not going to speculate on whether we may or may not get offers for many of our players. We certainly do have an abundance of centre-backs and there are constant discussions between myself and Graham and Dan Ashworth, technical director, and the recruitment team about what our needs are, what's going to be happening." Frank Lampard is targeting defensive reinforcements and is expected to move to sign a top-level goalkeeper after he dropped Kepa Arrizabalaga towards the end of the campaign. Chelsea starlet Conor Gallagher is being linked with a move to the Bundesliga. Gallagher, 20, impressed during 2019/20 as he spent time on loan with Charlton and then Swansea. He has earned comparisons with Frank Lampard and is now wanted by a number of German teams, including Schalke. They want to take him on loan next season, but Lampard could also introduce Gallagher into Chelsea's first team, as the Blues boss is known to be a fan.